Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So we are getting close to being finished with Russia. And right now I'm on a mission of Lost Instruments, which is over here on Zim. And I'm picking up 4 consumables and taking them to the pier. There was a consumable up here that I've already picked up. Then another consumable around in here, I believe, that I've picked up. A third one was here. And the fourth one is here. And they've all got to go over here. So right now I'm using the step. And I've got the flatbed on it with the crane. And I've already picked up 3 of them. And I'm about out of gas, so I needed to come over here and fill it with fuel. So I brought this one. I haven't driven this one in a while. So we'll come right up here, we'll get it refueled, and I am just about, get the emergency brake off, I am just about done with Russia. I've got a couple of tasks to do and a couple of contracts. Oh, and that's how I got 3 cargoes on the flatbed. So all I did was pick up the third one, and I was going to see if it would work, and I put it down on there, dropped the crane down on it as far as I can get it, and drove off. So let's go ahead and refuel. And refrac and the step. And I'll go ahead and shut this off. And we'll change trucks. So I wanted to see if this would work. And so far it's working. The crane, I did not restore the crane. I just restored the landing legs and left the crane pushing down on top of it, and so far it has held. Alright, so I need to go around, and the entrance is over here on the side, so I can actually go around this way, be a little bit shorter. So I'm trying to hurry up and finish off all of the tasks, all of the contracts, and basically get the game, as the game sits now, get it completed. Because tomorrow we are supposed to have Phase 1 update. What did I just do? I did, I passed it. How did I pass it? Wasn't paying attention, I was talking. So I'm not sure if it'll let me unload, but I'm going to try. I don't think it will because the cargo is not packed. Or it may let me unload 2 of them, and then I have to pack the other one, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Anyway, Phase 1 comes out tomorrow, and I am off tomorrow. Yay! Oh, I gotta deliver more there. So I plan on getting up early for a day off, which means about 8 o'clock or so, and seeing if I can get Phase 1 downloaded and see what Phase 1 is all about. See what new missions there are. Okay, good, it will. So I just need to go up here and pack the cargo and deliver that one. And restore my crane. And We are off and running again. So I've got some other things to do. I have all of the Russian trucks that are available now, and a few videos ago I showed you all of the American trucks minus the Navistar, because I didn't have the Navistar then. So I think I'm going to have to redo that to add the Navistar to it. But then I'm going to take all of the Russian trucks over probably to the airfield and park them all out there and get some pictures of them. Did I go the right way? Yep. And then I'll go and redo the American trucks in the same location, because I do not have enough money to do all of the vehicles yet. But eventually I would like to have every vehicle in the game and park them on the airfield and then get some pictures of them. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, one thing I noticed about... Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. One thing I noticed about the small crane for the Russian vehicles, it does not extend out as far, and it doesn't pick up as much weight as the red one for American vehicles. I don't know why I was being so picky about where I had that. And I'm just going to drop it down. And pack the cargo. Restore the crane, back out of here. And we'll make this delivery. And then I have the seismology to do. And which is one mission that has two parts. After you do the seismology, then you have to take a cargo container, and I've already got that loaded up and ready to go. And then all there is a couple of I think there's one more mission on here, one more task, and a couple of the timed events, which I've knocked most of those out in Russia, and I've got to say I really don't care for the timed events at all. I'd rather do missions. The timed events are kind of annoying. I've completed most of them in the under the lowest time. Been a couple that I got the second best time, you know, in that bracket, but I really did not like those missions at all, and really don't care to redo them. Try to get better times. But yeah, we've got, with phase one, got a couple of new vehicles coming out. And I want to add those to my pictures, and I'll use those as screenshots. Probably for ending screenshots. So let's take a look. I've got two of those and Sawmill recovery. Oversized container. And two metal beams. and they go to the sawmill. So I get the oversized container over here in that area, so that's good. The beams I can pick up here in the factory, and there happens to be a trailer there. So let's head over to the factory with this vehicle, and we'll stop it here, and I need to go get more fuel. And I've already used up all the fuel in here in my roof racks. So I may end up, I should have brought a different vehicle over here, one that could haul a trailer, and just bought a fuel tanker, because I did go in most of the fuel tankers on the map, or most of the trailers on the map. I went ahead and got them and went and sold them. I really didn't think I needed them anymore, and I really don't. But I should have left one fuel trailer over here. Didn't think of it. And that's okay, because I am not playing the hardcore mode my self-imposed hardcore mode, which means I can recover back to the garage. So we'll just refuel. Where are you going? Always set your parking brake, folks. Which it was okay till I bumped into it. And we'll fill that all the way up. And stop you. Change trucks. Lights back on. And we're going straight across to the factory. Where's the factory entrance? Right there. Pick up that, oh shoot, I can't pick up that trailer. I can't pick up the trailer because I have the crane on here. And where am I delivering this to again? Nope. Delivering it to the sawmill. Sawmill's way over here. I'm just going to have to make, it's not that far, so I'll just make 2 trips. Yeah, I forgot, with the step here, in my opinion, the step is the Russian version of the Western Star. This truck has done everything I've asked it to. It's got through deep mud. It's hauled trailers. It's hauled heavy cargo. And it has become my go-to truck. The Tega, which was my go-to truck and the one that I really liked on this Russian maps. I tried playing it yesterday and it was just junk. I tried to do some timed events with it, and once you hook the trailer up to it, the semi-trailer, it just would not go. It was getting stuck on every little bit of mud there was. And rarely could I ever get it out of first gear, and it was trying to go to first and second and just would not go. I don't know what was wrong with that truck. So I jumped over and got this truck, and the missions that I couldn't get done in the Tega. I really didn't have any problems doing them with this truck, pulling a trailer. And I'm talking a semi-trailer. So I don't know what happened to the Tega. Maybe it was just where my game loaded up. There was some kind of glitch or something with the Tega, but yeah, it didn't do worth a damn. Yeah, something like this, Tega would not be able to get through it. Whereas this truck takes a little bit, but it'll eventually make it through. And if I use my diff lock and put it in low gear, it makes it through even easier. So I even tried changing the tires out on the Tega, getting rid of the balloon tires. Yeah, nothing helped for it. So, don't know what happened to it. And I have not tried it since I restarted the game this morning. So maybe it's fixed. Don't know yet, but I will try it again later. Okay. Let's see if I can get through this without tipping myself over. Didn't seem to have that much of a problem there, but I did take it easy. And one of the few things I don't like about this truck help if I start a tracking. There we go. It's got a very small fuel tank. There we go. So with that little fuel tank, you don't get much of a range. It's decent on gas, but yeah, I'd like to have about a 70-gallon fuel tank in it. So one of the people that I watch is Squirrel, and it's just like the animal. You can check him up. He has the RGB crew, and 3 guys that get on there, and they're doing the co-op mode, and they're fun to watch. And one of the things I left a comment. Whoa. That's deep. But I was reading some of the comments that other people had left, and somebody mentioned that, and I'm going to have to go back. And get their username so that I can give them credit for this. But they were saying that one of the things you can do when in automatic is you can hit the clutch or the left bumper, and when you're in automatic, and like I'm in 2nd gear now, I can hit it and it goes to 3rd gear. You hit it again, and if the range is high enough, it goes to 4th gear. But you can also use that for gearing down. You can just saw there I was in third. And this is kind of a really tight area here. But when we get out on some more open road, you can use that to change your gears a little faster, or to keep it, like if you were in third gear and it wants to switch to, or you know it's getting ready to switch to fourth gear, you can use that to keep it in third gear. So I've been practicing with that, and I have found that it is very useful. Alright, so we went... yeah, we went through there. I didn't notice if there was a fence around this place. So maybe we want to try to go through here. See if I can make it through there. Look, I'm in fourth gear now. I can let off the gas and I can hit that, and it switches down to third gear instead of going all the way down to first gear. But it kind of chooses the appropriate gear. Well, that's not what I wanted. I was looking at the one that I wanted right there, and I hit the button before I moved the winch point selector over to it. Easy now. Don't need to go all crazy there. So see, I was in third gear there and I just clicked on it and it dropped down to first gear without actually stopping and going to first gear. So I'm finding that quite useful. And again, it works better when I'm on a little bit faster roads. Alright, so now I need an oversized cargo. And I think I know what I'm going to do with that. What is this one? Sawmill recovery. Oh, duh, that's what I'm doing now. Alright, let's go ahead and park this. And map. Go to the garage. And I think I'm going to try the Tega again. I had a lot of money. So I started buying back some of the American vehicles just to see how many I could get. Because some of the vehicles, you know, I'm not going to drive. I don't care for this one. This one's okay, but it's just not the greatest. And stuff like these, I'm not going to drive these again. And the loaf, I know everybody talks about how great the loaf is. I'm not finding it that great, even when it was fully upgraded. I was trying it, and to be honest with you, to me, the Lodestar does better. So, And as far as the Con Marshall, I just do not like the Con Marshall at all. Driving it down the road, and If you're in fourth gear, all of a sudden it would just take off to the left or right, and you never know when it's going to do it, and you end up crashing it. So I don't drive it anymore. I don't like it. And stuff like this that I had upgraded, I went and sold them all and bought them all back. That way I didn't have to take the upgrades off and sell the upgrades. I just sold them with upgrades, bought them without upgrades, and had almost $1 million, and started buying back some of my other vehicles to see if I could buy, see how many of them I could buy. And I'm not going to be able to buy all of the vehicles back by the end of the gameplay. There's just not enough money out there. Unless I want to do a lot of the timed missions, and I may do some of them. Just to see what I can, see how much I can make. But I might be able to make enough off of the new maps to go ahead and buy all of the vehicles, because I would at some point like to have every vehicle in the game. I'm looking for oversized cargo. And since I'm not playing my hardcore mode, I can do an auto load. Do I want to put it? Oh, well, that's all I can buy here, so. Alright, so let's give the Tega another chance, see how it does. And how do I want to get over here? I really hate going down this road. That's just a muddy mess. I wish you could fix this bridge. That would be nice. That would help out a lot. Can't get up here because I took the to tear in this way and barely made it up through here with it. Guess I could try this road. And then come down through here and come up. The step was able to make that with no issues. So let's give it a try. And I do have a bigger cargo, heavier cargo on this. Just seems like this thing has no power now. And if you've got any kind of load on here and you try to move it up to high gear, it just immediately bogs down. Yeah, it just, I don't know, there's something wrong with it. It just does not seem to want to go at all. Not like it did when I first got it. When I first got on this map, this truck did really well. I want to go ahead and go to daytime since I'm going down this road. Yeah, but now it seems like it just does not want to go through mud. And even on harder dirt, it seems like it just does not want to go. Oh, that's kind of tippy there. We'll give it a shot. This may not have been a good idea. Let's back that out. Maybe I can keep the truck from tipping. I think I'm going to tip here. We'll give her a shot. I'd like to hook up to that tree over there, but maybe. Just gun it and hope for the best. As much as I can gun it in this truck now. I don't know, I've got the best engine in it, I thought. Maybe I need to go back to a different engine. Maybe that's the issue. I do have the most expensive engine. It's supposed to be the best engine in here. No, I'm going to have problems through here because the step had problems. Gonna winch it up. Let's go with that one first. Yeah, this thing definitely does not seem to be moving as well as it did when I first got it. And then again, I have not played this playthrough very much since the 5.0 update. I've been playing the my hardcore mode, which I am enjoying very much. But I'm closer to finishing the game in this playthrough than I am the other one. And I say finishing the game, what I mean is finishing all the contracts and everything. Over here, my computer was exporting a video. It's actually I've got 2 videos to put on YouTube before this one. Let's go up here. So hopefully I will get those on today, including this one. And the next video in this series will be the new maps after the update. Maybe I may do one more today and finish up this map, because it doesn't look like I have enough time to finish this and then do the other mission. So I may go ahead and start it. Alright, so go around to the right. So if you know anything about the Taiga, what they did for the 5.0 update, if they took away some of its power, let me know in the comments. And yep, go to the right. And then make a left up here. Because I could have sworn that this thing was a beast when I first got it. Then again, I played it before the 5.0 update. That's something I just thought about. And I did watch somebody who was playing on the test server, and they were talking about a lot of people were complaining about the new pickup, the Ford. And one of the things that he was saying was that it is a good vehicle, but you have to know its limitations, and you have to play those limitations. It's not going to be a perfect vehicle in the game. It's not going to be the greatest if you play it wrong. So I'm anxious to find out how it needs to be played. Because every one of them have their issues. But once you figure out how to go around those issues and how to play them correctly. They all have a purpose. Alright, so we got that one done. So that leaves me with, on this map I have cement delivery, which is delivered to the warehouse, 4 cements. Now how can that be a timed delivery? In 5 minutes and 30 seconds. When I've got to go to a different map. I think I can get cement in one of these. So let's try clicking on it again. Nope, it's telling me I've got to go to the quarry. Now, I'm sure I can get cement somewhere else. So let's go to the quarry. And it's not going to show me. Unless I'm actually at the quarry. Deliver to the warehouse. Yeah, why does it tell me to go to the quarry? I don't know. Unless I can get the cement here. That's probably what it is. I pick it up here. No, I couldn't get cement there. My cousin, I would have figured him. I'd fired him a long time ago. He lost a load of bags with cement in the river, and now I have to deal with it. Either get them back or replace them. I don't care which. But it's not showing me where they're at. So I'm guessing I have to go to the quarry, get 4 cements, come back here, accept the mission, and I have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to deliver them to the warehouse. That doesn't make sense. Let's go to the garage. Actually, let's just recover. Leave the garage. Let's go over and check this out a little closer. Okay. Okay, so it's saying I have to deliver it here. But it's not telling me where I can pick it up. That's odd. Maybe I'm not doing something right. I got pier delivery and warehouse delivery over here. Oil field delivery. 2 metal beams. I pick them up here and deliver them to the oil field in 8 minutes. That's not going to be an easy one. But right now I just don't care about the time limits. As long as I get them done, I don't care if it takes over 10 minutes. I just want it completed. Oh, I don't understand this one. What I need to go do is go to the factory here, see if I can get cement. Well, even if I do, it's delivering them to here. Unless it's wanting me to deliver them to here. I don't get it. I don't know. So, whoop, don't need to connect winch. So what we can do is go to quarry. And I will get into as of. So Bobby Moasses says my truck got stuck again. I've been finding that a lot, getting stuck in these trucks since the 5.0 update. Alright, but now we have to scan near the old drilling site. So that's the last actual mission that I have, or contract, excuse me. All the other contracts are done. And this one is two-part. I have to scan near the old drilling site, which it's not going to tell me where the old drilling site is. Oh yeah, well. That'll work. So now I know where I need to go to. And deliver an oversized cargo from the shipwreck. But I have an oversized cargo on that truck that I got from our base on Zim. So I don't know if it'll accept it or not, but I'll give it a try. If it doesn't accept it, I'll just turn the truck around and actually I'll be over here near it anyway. And let's see what our time of day is. On this mode I can change it. Alright, so old lumber mill. The best route is to come up here. And I will have to watch my meter up here on the right. Let me know when I'm close enough. I know I did like this truck a lot, but it seems to be moving slower also. Don't know what the deal is. But as long as I can accomplish the missions, I am happy. Tree. I noticed the stump just as I hit it. I was letting off the gas. I was looking to my right instead of looking in front of me. But that happens sometimes. So 738 meters. I am heading in the right direction. I'm closing the distance. I wish they would change that to feet. I could judge it a little bit better. It's been many, many years since I've had to use meters. Truck seems to want to stay in 5th gear, so I can deal with that. I had to hit something on my computer. I'm working on a new setup for my desk so that I can see my computer better when I'm playing games. Because right now I have to look almost at a, well, for like we did in the military, I have to look pretty much at 3 o'clock from my television where I'm playing the game to see the laptop to see if there's anything in chat. And I'm going to be working on that later today to get the laptop a little more in line. 329 meters. What did I do? The old drilling site. That's where I needed to go, and I took a wrong turn. Yep, needed to go out that way. I thought it was the next left I was going to come to, but it wasn't. That's what I get for trying to play a game and talk at the same time. I passed a guy on the 4-lane the other day. Well, actually, I didn't pass him. He passed me. He was probably doing 15 miles over the speed limit. And he was reading a book while driving. And it wasn't like it's a manual or something. He was reading a novel. And once he passed me, He was all over the road. I mean, he was keeping it between the lines, but he was riding one line and then the next one and the next one. And just absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know how people think that they can do that and pay attention to the road. That is just a terrible accident away or getting ready to happen. Oh, we got the beep. And I am still needing to go straight ahead. So I know I can go over here and get down. So let's try that because I'm thinking it might be somewhere in here or over in there. So let's go over here and cut through the woods. There is a place I can cut through at. It's right here. I'm 50 meters away. We're stuck on. Oh crap, did I hit a log? Stump? I think I did. I didn't even see it. Let's go to this tree. Maybe in trouble. So let's swing the back end around. Get my dots to come over here. There you go. You're moving. I didn't remember there being a stump there. And there were two of them. Wow, they were camouflaged pretty good. I think I just went over another one. So let's try. This wasn't such a great idea. Let's try our little tree over here again. Alright, can't go forwards or can't go backwards. Just try to push it forward. There we go. Okay, 27 meters. 28, 30, so I gotta go the other way. I've went up that hill before. I don't remember stumps. There we go. We're heading in the right direction now. Alright, so that stage is complete. Now I need the oversized cargo. And I'm going to move this over here out of the way. Nope. And we're going to go back to the Navistar. And this says it's oversized cargo. So I'm going to attempt to deliver this and see if it will accept it. It's saying I've got to go to the shipwreck. But we'll try that in the next episode. And I think I'm done for now. I've got a few things I need to take care of, and then I will be back later today. So if you liked the episode, leave a like. Leave me some comments too. Let me know what you liked. If you didn't like it, let me know what you didn't like. Maybe it's something I can change, because I'm all about feedback. I like feedback, and I take feedback graciously. I've been down this road. Why is it still dark? I don't know. Because you can see where I went down through here and through here. But anyway, leave me some feedback. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.